The Muhammad Buhari-led government has asked the United Kingdom government to confiscate the assets of the indigenous people of Biafra, shut down their communication channels, and sanction the issuance of visa to IPOB funders in Nigeria. The presidency stated this in a release on Friday obtained by Sahara reporters in its reaction to reports that the UK government had recognized IPOB as a proscribed organization, although the United Kingdom has denied such claims. The United Kingdom Visas and Immigration Officer, in its May 2020 policy update, said IPOB is proscribed as a terrorist group by the Nigerian government and the members of the group and its parliamentary wing, the Eastern Security Network, created in December 2020. They have reportedly committed human rights violations in Nigeria. If a person has been involved with IPOB or an affiliated group, MASOP, or any other Biafran group that incites or uses violence to achieve its aims, decision makers must consider whether one or more of the exclusion clauses under the Refugee Convention is applicable. Persons who commit human rights violations must not be granted asylum. The Nigerian government, in a statement issued by Presidency spokesperson Garba Shehu, said the UK stance was a welcome development and should be followed up with appropriate actions. Shehu said Nigeria welcomes the decision by the United Kingdom to proscribe the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, as a terrorist group. The violent secessionist organization has long been proscribed as such in Nigeria, where it carries out the majority of its murderous activities. It has taken our allies in the UK so long to follow suit owing to two reasons. First, the deep pockets of IPOB international network of funders that allow for lawyers and influence peddlers to aggressively lobby for and whitewash the activities of their clients in Western countries. And second, IPOB's influential communication network of TV and radio stations, including London-based Radio Biafra, employed with great effort to spread misinformation abroad and incite violence at home. The next steps are clear. Now that IPOB has rightly been designated as a terrorist group, the UK authorities should, in our view, follow up with confiscation of their assets, shut down their communication channels, and sanction the issuance of visas to IPOB funders in Nigeria. Such sanctions have played a critical role in combating other terror groups. And make no mistake, today Africa is a breeding group for terror, with local and international groups alike gaining strength across the continent, striving on the economic devastation of the pandemic. Nigeria's intelligence and security forces are the first lines of defense against such groups, including ISIS and affiliated Boko Haram. We rely on our allies in the West for their support. IPOB and its 50,000-strong parliamentary unit. The reign of terror has seen villages butchered, school buses set alight, and politicians' homes bombed. Though their international network of radio and TV stations, they threaten further violence if their demands are not met, while inciting violence and religious ethnic tension between Nigerians, Christian, and Muslim populations. Their mouthpiece and their wallets are their most effective tools. It is these assets Nigerians' allies will target next, and there is no time for nonsense. We thank the UK for its decisive action, call on our friends in the US to at least heed our course and follow suit in designating their murderous terror group as what is it. Across Africa, increasingly what were once called small, localized groups are growing in size and influence and becoming connected to global networks of terror. The free and democratic world must act now to stamp them out before any more mercy is caused. Now the UK has debunked the news, so what will the Nigerian government do? This whole problem in the southeast is beginning to look like the government is carrying out just to blacklist the IPOB members internationally. Suddenly, a beheading video followed by a fake report of UK declaring IPOB as a terrorist organization, which the UK have come out to deny. It is beginning to look like the government is trying so very hard to pin, demarket IPOB internationally. To date, we have not heard anything about the sponsor of terrorism the government claims to have their names. To date, no single person has been persecuted. What are they even talking about? You are after, trying to demarket IPOB. The names of the sponsors of Boko Haram and bandits, what are you people doing with the names? See, it's not very clear that the government is sponsoring the unknown gunmen in the southeast. They are just too in a hurry to make statements. This is very clear that what is going on in the southeast is being stage managed by the government. I always say this, that what is going on in the southeast is beyond agitation, it's beyond Biafra agitations. They are trying very hard to make sure that the international community sees IPOB as a terror group. But this is really very, very unfair. Why can't they look into the root of agitations and stop persecuting agitators? This cannot help the situation, but is going to escalate issues. These governments, they are not doing well in this issue of agitations in the country. So guys, I'm dropping it here. Can you share your thoughts with us below the comment section? Thank you very much for stopping by. Bye for now.